Hey guys, Kaiser here. Welcome to part 21 of Let's Play Hollowknight. Just got back from my vacation in France, had a great time but excited to be back. To get back into the swing of things, this is going to be a pretty simple episode. I'm going to see the seer, I'm going back to Dirtmouth, I'm going to use the dream nail a little bit more, maybe check the journal. You know, just meander about and concentrate on the lore a little bit. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, here I am at the seer. Ah, Wielder. You've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Ah, 500 essence. You're a master in the making. Well done. Well done. I've a small reward for you. Plucked from one of my most precious memories, this charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together still. The secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it, and return once you have collected 700 essence. More gifts await you. Dream Wielder. So, you already have 700 essence. I wonder whether the dreamers are watching you as you work, or even that old king. That lock of theirs, desperate, but very clever. I wonder how long they thought it could hold. I hold no disdain for them, though. As history goes on, I grow numb to its repetitions. Take your gift and continue collecting essence. Once you have 900, come back and visit me. Ooh. Sweet. Awesome. What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Can I do it again? Nope. Okay. My, you're almost starting to become a dreamer yourself. Once you have collected 900 essence, I'll teach you a trick that I've kept hidden for a long time. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence. It's like a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. Essence. Okay. Sorry, I've been on a Dark Crystal kick lately. Let's see. Also want to check out this tree. Dead remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. Again? Nope. Okay, cool. Let's see. So, I got this. Got a little grub over there. Let's see if I can find it real quick before I leave. Cool. Uh-huh. This way? Oh, fell. Here we go. That was terrifying. Money. Okay, looks like I can get up here as well. Tons of hidden tunnels, huh? Have I been here? Nope, I don't think so. Rest up. Check my map. Okay. Cool. Oh, pretty. Grey Mourner.
Ah, Mian, this world, this cruel, sinful world. Why does Cait wake? Why does Cait persist? Ah, Lemur, you cannot know of tragedy as complete as Cait's. Two lovers stripped apart, two worlds that could not meet. And now, metal lover, dead so long in time, dead so far away, buried, Moina? Aye, amongst his hateful kin that did deny our union, that did reject Cait's outsideness. She doesn't suppose? Nalo, Nalo. Could Cait ask? Could Cait burden? Lemur, wouldn't you, couldst you, deliver a gift to her grave? The gift is, maybe small, but the trek is long. She rests amongst her kind near our queen's last refuge. Would such a thing be done? Cait asks perhaps impossible things, mad things. For Lemur to take up such quest would be a kindness Cait has never forgotten.
Delicate flower.
Rare boon you grant Lemur, it will be Cait's last request. After this, never shall Cait lay burden on another. A sacred flower is the offspring. It is a rare, delicate object. One of a kind, you must cherish it, must act as though it were your own heart. If you were to get hurt whilst carrying it, or did to attempt to ride those jolting transit beasts, it would forever be destroyed. Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's overgrown estate. It is surrounded by her kind, who would not look kindly on your trespass. Take care, Lemur. My hopes I place upon you, and my fervent wish that this small solace may come to pass.
Ooh, this seems like it's gonna be a trek. Oh, Nemenu! Nails and claws. Why must it be so?
Her grave lies in the middle of the queen's old retreat, a far journey from here, and the roads between are fraught with beasts. Safe tiding on your journey, my heart does flutter to feel such kindness from so tiny a creature.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do this one later. Okay, let me find that little grub, wormy. Then I will head to Dirtmouth. Right after I check this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, flower destroyed. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that a little later. No. Ow, no. Rude. That's what you get. Ooh. Soul Eater. Let me rest. Interesting. Oh, wrong button. Dream Wielder. Transit Charm, created for those who wield the Dream Nail and collect essence, allows the bearer to charge the Dream Nail faster, collect more soul. Ooh, I like that. Let's see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Forgotten Shaman Artifact, used to draw soul from still living creatures. Greatly increases the amount of soul gained when striking an enemy with a nail. Cool. Let's see. Here we go. And up here. Ha ha ha. Nasty. There we go. No! It was a trap. It was guarded. Money, 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 money. Wormy! Okay. Okie doke. On my way I go. Okay, let's check on everyone in Dirtmouth. Uh-huh. Descend. What you doing? Ooh. So, another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult. But as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. What? Wear it proudly, Nail Master. You shall be the last to receive its like. What? Okay, let me see. Nail Master Glory. There we go. Contains the passion, skill, and regrets of a nail master. Increases the bearer's mastery of nail arts, allowing them to focus their power faster and unleash arts sooner. I like it. Can I may have to get rid of something. But I do like the long nail. We'll see. Off you go, Nail Master. I've nothing more to give you. Nothing for free, at least. I'll be up freely and eager to take your geo and trade for my precious wares. These refined weapons, the battles of Geo, are much deadlier. Okay. Neat. That was interesting. I had no idea. That Sly was a nail master. Gonna go back and see if he's back. Yep.
Oh, Papa.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Yes. Very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. Okay. Cool. Elegant key. An explorer found this fancy key floating in the waterways of the city far below us. I've not cleaned it. Oh, it's a key, so I'm taking it. Gathering Swarm, Starwelt Shell, Stalwart Shell, Heavy Blow. You enjoy smacking about foes with that nail of yours, right? With this charm equipped, you'll be able to send them flying further with every hit. Sprint Master. Okay, cool. Holding it lets you run around quickly and tirelessly, as though you were young again. Or, so I'm told. Okay, let me buy that. That seems interesting. Take this. There we go. One more and I get another health mask. Sure, why not? More health is always good. There we go. Man, he's selling more. Leave that alone for now. Go back in one last time. Okay. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. Aww. That lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer, some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. It was me. Faring well in your adventures below? Well, I had an adventure of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby, extremely sinister chanting. I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a cave. From the door of a dark cave. I pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. Aw. To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take circuitous routes around the cliffs beside us. It's a hard trek now, but in the Kingdom's prime, things were far simpler. There's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. That noisy old lift, where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved into the peak, I suppose. Have you been up there? It is true that crystal grows everywhere you step. A villager brought some of those crystals back to the village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. You can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative sort. Okie doke. To descend into that ruin. Why? Things are so much simpler up here. Okay. How you doing, Britta? My savior, so close. Or Bretta? Is that her name? Okay, let's see. Resting up. Sitting next to Bretta. Oh, she's blushing. How cute. Nope, not yet.
Bapanada.
Let's see. Shell marker, token marker. Got some shell markers, some token markers. And why not? Gleaming marker.
Bapanada.
After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Cornifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on.
Better spend it on you, Zelda. Yep. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. Would be nice to stretch my legs again, though, sometime soon. I like his Zelda. Okay, let's see. Enter here. The white savior in darkness, troubled dreams beset the maiden. Her savior gone, consumed below. Now her only companion, the cold wind moaning at her door. Her heart fluttered with sudden fear. Then still, a sudden calm. Why? A presence. A figure close behind. She doesn't dare look, doesn't dare move, fearful the slightest action would break the spell. She knew the presence at her bed, knew the calm only they could bring. Her white savior, now protector, standing tall beside, powerful, perfect. Fanfiction. At its finest. Huh. Let's see.
Really?
Oh yeah, this guy. How long I must have slept. This land is so much darker now, so thick, with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? Hello again. How have you been faring? Have you come to me because of your regrets? Let me peer into you. You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Let's see, is that it? I forget what's up here. Oh, Crystal Peak. Okie doke. Just for funsies. What? Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay, just the beginning of the game. Good to know there's another way there, though. Okay, gonna sit next to Bretta. Let's check the journal. Probably not gonna do all of them, just the bosses for now. Vengefly King. Patriarch of a Vengefly colony swoops at intruders and cries out for reinforcements if threatened. A filthy creature that is happy to chew on any old thing it finds discarded on the cavern floor. When it notices a threat, it will annoyingly scream and shriek to kill it swiftly. Okay. Gru's mother. Mature Gruiser that carries its young in its belly, attacked by hurling its huge body around. Bizarrely, the monster does not lay eggs, but instead carries its young inside of its fat stomach. This strange practice seems to exhaust the creature, making it sleepy and vulnerable. Take advantage. Okay. So far. Huskguard, not really a boss. False Knight, a maggot driven mad by a strange force, inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. Oh, this guy was a boss at one point. Bulky and covered in thick plating, retracts into itself when attacked. I guess not really a boss, but a barrier. As they age, these creatures become too heavy and lump to roll around freely. Instead, they curl up and hide from the world. What do they think of in there? Wrapped up inside themselves? More carefree times, perhaps? Okay. Gotta defeat more of those. Massive Moss Charger. Family of creatures that have learned to bulk up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. Let's see. Umu. Intelligent being that guards the inner chamber of the teacher's archives. The canyon below us, the one thick with fog and crackling with strange energy. A hunter can lose their senses down there. Be careful. Strange and unnatural things lurk there. Okay. Is that a boss, technically? No. Mantis Swords. Leaders of the Mantis tribe and its finest warriors. They bear the nail lance and attack with blinding speed. The Mantis tribe and the bugs of old Hollowknight had no love for each other. The Mantises outlived their rivals, though, and their civilization still stands. They were fun bosses. Let's see. Soul Master. He was probably the first boss I had a lot of trouble with. Head of the Soul Sanctum, hoarded soul hoping to stave off Hollowknight's affliction, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. Okay. The bugs of Hollowknight tried all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the infection, but to no avail. Perhaps the infection came from somewhere deep inside of them, but they could not escape. Okay. Interesting. Gorgeous Husk. Okay. The Collector. Dark figure locked inside the Tower of Love. Preserves Hollowknight's creatures in glass jars with particular attention given to grubs. A shadow that sometimes flits through the caverns, making strange noises to itself. I've never seen it clearly, so I have no idea what type of creature it is. Huh. Okay. Not really a boss or anything, but placid but putrid creature holds rancid eggs within its gut. Easily tracked down if you have a sense of smell. I strongly suggest you do not eat its eggs. Dun Defender. Skilled combatant living at the heart of the waterways. Assails intruders with balls of compacted dung. Fighting for honor or for loyalty. You may as well be fighting for dust. If you want to kill, do it for your own sake. That is the nature of a true hunter. Huh. Flukmarm. As an insatiable breeder has populated... an insatiable breeder has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke phase. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child. It seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that base instinct. Crystal Guardian. Okay, I'm not going to read him because I have one more time to kill him before I get back with him. Or fill out the journal entry. Let's see. Okay. Maulerk. Oh, defeat 6 more. There we go. Brooding Maulerk. Ferocious but extremely social creature. Becomes aggressive if not able to mingle with its own kind. I hear the beast crying out sometimes as I prowl the caverns. Although I've never actually laid eyes on it, who or what is it calling for? As far as I can tell, its voice is never answered. Sad. Broken Vessel. Shattered corpse reanimated by infected parasites. The shape of this creature. I have seen something like it before, more than once perhaps. It looks a little like the bugs of Hollowknight, but not quite the same. Where did these empty little wanderers come from? I wonder. The king, perhaps? Let's see. Okay. God Tamer. Veteran warrior of the Colosseum of Fools fights by the side of creatures she has trained. Some hunters train beasts to join them in chasing down prey. I tried it once. Couldn't resist the urge to test my companion's strength against mine. Ooh. Zero. Lingering dream of fallen warrior executed for crimes against the king. A life defined by tragedy and triumph. A death marred by sorrow and regret. A spirit burdened by sin and memories. Better to wander the world than be cursed with glory. Gorb. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior. a mysterious life form that claimed to contain all the world's knowledge inside of its distended brain. I am Gorb, saith Gorb. Marmu, lingering dream of a fallen warrior, protector of the Queen's gardens. If you believe in something as hard as you can, with your eyes shut tight, eventually it will come true. Marmu. Galleon, lingering dream of a fallen warrior, trained in the wilds bordering the kingdom, hoping to become a knight. A knight strives not only to protect the land and its people, but the hopes and dreams of the kingdom. Galleon. Hornet, I'll read hers once I defeat her one more time. And Shade, echo of her previous life, defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die. A strain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Interesting. In another episode, I'll probably go and read a few more entries. That way we can get through all of them without it becoming too cumbersome. I would like to visit the grubs real quick before I close out today's episode, though. Leave me alone! So much infection everywhere. Owie. Here we go. Look at all of them. Money, 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 money. Yes! Yes! Pay me! Money, 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 money. Hollowknight steel. The problem is I'm a hoarder and I don't want to sell them. Let's see. Oh man, so much money. I haven't been back here in a while, have I? Pale ore, yes! Okay, next episode probably going to turn in my pale ore. I almost got all of them, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes left. I don't know if that's how many wormies are left, but that is cool. Awesome. Okay. No! I don't like you! Okay, and I think I'm going to end it there today. That was fun. Like I said, a pretty simple episode. Just wanted to check up on some lore, check up on some people with Dirtmouth. Kinda take it easy. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I didn't really fight any new bosses or explore anything too new, but I had a good time, so I hope you did too. As always, guys, if you liked this episode, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more of my future episodes, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you get notified when I come out with future content. And as always, comment below what you'd like to see me do, where you'd like to see me go, anything I missed that you might have noticed. I'm always happy to read your comments and learn new things about this game that I might not have known before. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good one. See ya!